Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 5 BetterGoods sweet treats. We have the dark chocolate thins, the sea salt caramel milk chocolate thins.
Just the milk chocolate bar. And then these are the dark chocolate and almond truffles and the milk chocolate salted caramel truffles.
So the bar was $2.96. The thins were $3.47 each, and the truffles were $3.97 each. So let's start with this bar, this milk chocolate bar. We did 2 reviews where we reviewed the new bars, BetterGoods. These are from Walmart. BetterGoods is a Walmart brand. They were all bought at Walmart in the candy aisle. So we did 2 reviews where we reviewed the new BetterGoods bars, and they did not have this one at the time of those reviews. Of course, once we're finished with the reviews and they're posted, we found it. So that's okay, not a problem, because we found
other stuff.
We found other stuff to try with it. So this is premium Swiss milk chocolate made using the finest cocoa beans sourced from Ecuador and Ghana for a smooth, creamy flavor. This is
but there's a picture of like cocoa beans on it.
This is a 3.5 ounce, 100 gram bar, 3.5 servings per container, 3 squares. 30 grams is 170 calories.
There's no squares.
And in case you missed that first review, yeah, I'm gonna point that out, that it's telling you 3 squares, but it's not divided into squares.
No, you have to weigh it.
You would have to break it up and weigh it, and piece by piece, make it get to 30 grams to know that that's 170 calories. So I think that's a little bit of a problem, but...
It smells like a Hershey's Kiss. It's a different texture than a Hershey's Kiss for sure.
It is a product of Switzerland. You said Hershey's Kiss. It does remind me a lot of a Hershey Kiss. If you ever, and a lot of people I don't think do this, but if you ever take a Hershey's Kiss and just lay it on your tongue and leave it there. Don't chew it up, just leave it there and let it melt. That does remind me of the flavor of a Hershey's Kiss.
The Hershey's Kiss is a little harder, and it doesn't quite flow as smooth as this does when it melts, but it's very similar. And the flavor is close too.
I think it's all very similar, yeah. It reminds me a lot, and I hate to say that, but that
is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's definitely not a Hershey's bar, because a Hershey bar is kind of got an oily kind of feel when it melts. This is a very milky, creamy feel. So
yeah, it is milky and creamy.
It's not bad. I like it. It's not super sweet, but it's good.
Yeah, and I don't have an issue with Hershey Kisses.
Yeah.
I would rather eat a Hershey's Kiss and let that melt on my tongue than eat a Hershey bar. That's just me. But it seems very similar.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it though.
No, I think it's a good bar.
Yeah. Totally, if that bar fits into your spending more than a Hershey bar, then you could get that.
A bag of Kisses.
Or a bag of Kisses, yeah. It's just whatever fits into your what you can spend. Okay, it's telling you up. Do you see that? I was making sure because he was getting ready to flip it over on his back.
I was feeling how it was made.
This is the...
But I'm glad they do say up because it tells you which way to put it in there. So.
Yes. This is the sea salt caramel milk chocolate thins with crispy rice puffs, luxuriously light and delicious. Oh, it smells very nice.
All right, it's in a plastic like holder, like a little train.
Okay. It is 4.4 ounces, 125 grams. 4 servings are in the container, and 9 pieces, 31 grams, is 170 calories.
They're like little Pringle chocolates. Now, I wonder, can you put it back in the bag?
No.
Nope. Well, you could, but you'd have to fight with it. Nope. It's just not worth it. So now slide this out once you're ready to eat it, and just take all these and put them in a Ziploc bag.
I put them in I would just dump every one of them in a Ziploc bag. They wouldn't even go back in here.
No, it's too much trouble.
I
You
love-
could sit there, try to pry this up and put it over the top. You could get it in there, but it's going to be a pain.
I love the salt.
Yeah, it's a nice caramel flavor.
It does have, and it's actually sea salt caramel. It's
Yeah.
not just caramel. You absolutely get the sea salt.
Yep.
The flavor of the milk chocolate is very nice.
It breaks up really nice, so it's very soft chocolate. It's not like one of these hard, crispy chocolates.
And the crispy rice puffs, they're not as big as like in a
They're very
crunch
tiny.
bar.
You'll be able to see it when Tammy takes a picture. They're very small.
They're very small, so I like that more than the big cereal pieces in a Nestle Crunch. I actually like this better.
These are super thin.
Yeah.
So there's no way they could put really big pieces of
No.
cereal in there. And the bottom's smooth. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
cereal's all on the top.
And it's
It is
easy to
melting.
eat.
If you're holding them in your hand, it is actually chocolate, so it's going to melt.
This is how you're supposed to open it. I mean, you can open it any way you want. Who cares?
You're gonna-
But this is the way you're supposed to open it. Not like before I opened just both flaps, which who cares? Like I said, you're not going to be putting it back in there anyway, unless you just put it in there without this part.
Yeah, they'd fall all over the place.
Yeah, they would. It's better to just dump them into a Ziploc bag. So they're trying to pray to save, I don't know, packaging. I don't know
Very dark chocolate.
if you're going to use the packaging. That does not smell good to me.
No, it doesn't. I didn't think so either. So.
Okay.
It smells like very, very, very dark chocolate.
Premium Belgian dark chocolate thins with crispy rice puffs. These dark chocolate thins are made with the finest cocoa and crispy rice puffs for a luxuriously light and delicious snack that's perfect for sharing or dipping into something sweet. 9 pieces, 31 grams is 160 calories, 4 servings.
I don't think you could dip that. I think it'd break all the pieces. It tastes better than it smells. It's just a very dark chocolate with some little crunchy cereal pieces in there.
This is a product of Belgium, whereas the bar was from Switzerland.
Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't want it because it's very, very dark, but
I don't think it,
I wish they put a little salt on that. That would have been nice.
I do not think it's as dark as Kevin does.
It's just a little bitter.
I don't even think it's that bitter. I
really? See, I get bitter.
don't. I really don't think it's even that bitter. It's just not, it's not a luxurious dark chocolate like I would want. I really do like I'm very particular about my dark chocolate. So I answered, I know somebody in the comments before about dark chocolate, that one of my very favorite dark chocolate bars is the Cadbury Bourneville. It's a Bourneville dark chocolate. Kevin actually likes that as well. Some of the Cadbury bars that are dark chocolate, those are our choice. So it's not that we don't like dark chocolate, it's that we're more particular about what dark chocolate we're eating, and I would not choose this. This does not taste like luxury dark chocolate to me. It tastes more like, it tastes like a cheaper dark chocolate to me.
No.
So it's nothing against the dark chocolate. It's the chocolate, whatever they're using, I just don't like it.
Yeah, and it all comes down to bitterness for me, and those do come across as very, not super bitter, but a little bitter.
Yeah. Okay. This is what you get. I wanted to just show you what you get in this bag. These are the dark chocolate and almond truffles. Smooth dark chocolate truffles with a creamy almond filling. 4 servings are in the container. 3 truffles, 36 grams, is 230 calories.
This is a chocolate center, really soft. Very creamy.
These are a product of Switzerland. I do taste the almond.
Mm-hmm. That center is almost like it's almost pudding-like. It's so soft and so smooth. I like that. Is that the darker chocolate one? Or is it the, yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah, because I don't really get a really strong bitterness from that.
No.
And the shell is still really soft. It's not, well, snappy or anything.
No, this is actually, believe it or not, from start to finish, this whole thing is softer than a Lindt. Because a Lindt has an outer casing that has just a little bit of a
little bit of texture to it.
Yeah.
These are really soft.
Yeah, this is soft through and through. Like, it's so soft, I don't even know how they got them to stay together. It's so soft. There's no, like with a Lindt, there's a difference between the inside and the outer shell. This really, there's very little difference between the two. It's all the same. It was very easy to eat. I do love the almond flavor, and you do get the almond flavor, which is surprising.
Yeah, it's good. It's not one I would buy all the time, but it's not bad.
I would rather have a Lindt.
Yeah.
But that said, that's very nice. I do still think Lindt is better.
Yeah.
Okay, now these, you know, like I said earlier, it's all about, I didn't pour them all out this time, it's all about how much money you want to spend.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to spend the price to get the Lindt, then don't. You could get these. But I do think you're going to get a better chocolate in the Lindt. This is the milk chocolate salted caramel truffles. Smooth milk chocolate truffles with creamy salted caramel filling. 4 servings, 3 truffles, 36 grams. It's 220 calories.
That filling is a little thicker.
Okay.
Not a lot. It's still very pudding-like. I really didn't get the strong flavor until I ate the other half. It has little salt crystals in it too. Because I just bit into one.
I do love the texture. That is a wonderful texture.
Yeah, and when they say salt, it literally has physically salt.
Yes, it does. That's
good. I think that's my favorite thing here.
I'm getting the salt. I love that.
The salt's nice. I'm glad they added the actual
because
salt.
I still have milk chocolate on my tongue when it's melted.
Yeah.
And then you're adding the salts coming in from the side of your teeth to that milk chocolate.
And the caramel
that
flavor.
Sweet and salty, yes, and the caramel flavor. Those, I would definitely buy a bag of these for sure again. I mean, those are absolutely delicious.
Out of everything here, that's probably that. And,
for sure, this is my favorite thing here.
That, and I might potentially buy the candy bar again because I did like the texture of it and the flavor was good. I can't imagine buying these little thins.
No, but they've had these thins for a while, and we don't buy them anyway. I mean, we've reviewed them on the channel before. So they're on there. It's a different brand. It wasn't BetterGoods. It was something. It seems like it was still Walmart brand.
It was Walmart, like Great Value or something. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but we did review them. It's just not something we buy. It's not the way that I want to eat my chocolate.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not the way I want to consume it. It's
Yeah.
the format I want to consume.
Yeah, but I can see where a lot of people would like it because it's like a Pringles potato chip. It does fit nicely to your tongue. And I can see where you could, just like we're talking about sucking on a Hershey Kiss, I can see where you would lay that on your tongue and just let it melt. Yeah, sure. So I can see where some people would like it. It's just not our thing.
Just see, like the sea salt caramel and the little truffles, they added actual salt to it. If they had added the sea salt, if they had added actual salt to the thins, I think
that one thing did have salt.
I didn't get any salt, physically salt.
No, no, and especially with this dark one, the dark one really could have used some salt.
Yeah, so both of those, if they put actual salt into that salted caramel thin, I may have liked it. Like it may have been my second one. But they didn't, so it's kind of lacking the salt.
Well, this, honestly, which one would I buy again and again? This would be the only thing. because I'm not gonna pick a big chocolate bar. Normally, I don't buy big chocolate bars
We don't
like
buy
that.
candy bars like that.
No, I
We buy
buy.
little ones.
Yeah, I buy a regular size. If
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a package in the candy aisle, it's cheaper to get like a 6-pack.
Than individuals.
And they're normal size bars, so I just don't choose to buy my chocolate that way. But if you do, then it's not bad. But these are, I think you're going to be so happy with these.
Yeah, they're worth trying.
And these do taste like almond and dark chocolate. There's really, that, honestly, for me, these would be my second pick.
Oh, really? Yeah, I would.
So I'm picking the truffles in both of them.
Yeah, I would pick the one truffle, the sea salt, then I would pick the bar.
Yeah. So I'll have close-up pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.